Hi dancers, if you're dealing with burning, aching, or pinching pain underneath the ball of your foot, you might be dealing with capsulitis or metatarsalgia. Today I'm going to teach you how to use some kinesiology tape to offload the pressure on that area because this is a very common problem that dancers struggle with. But before we get started, hit the subscribe button, like, and share with another dancer who you feel would benefit from this as well. Capsulitis often happens when the foot is often slipping into pronation and lacks that endurance and stability in the neutral ankle position. And if we're doing jumps, relevés, or anything where we're landing and putting impact on that pronated foot, it's going to increase our likelihood of having a capsulitis flare-up. So like I talk about in a lot of my other trainings, we not only think of just the foot as the problem area when we're dealing with something like pronation that's creating a metatarsalgia or capsulitis reaction. We want to make sure that that dancer is getting support and help to correct imbalance in the core and at the hip level so that the foot is not continuously rolling into that pronated position. But today we're not talking about that. We're going to focus on some taping methods to offload the pressure there so that you can get through dance classes and allow yourself to heal. So today we're going to be using these metatarsal pads, which helps lift and offload that area in the transverse arch, and it's going to help redistribute the weight to take it off of the inflamed area. Using the kinesiology tape helps you not only keep that pad in place, but it's also going to give you some feedback to your foot on how to fix it into that neutral position and keep it held there. This is also a form of tactile feedback on your arch where it's telling you to lift up your arch. So it's signaling your brain to keep that position held. And while it's great feedback for your brain, it's not a fix-all solution to end that pronated position. So we're going to start by placing this metatarsal pad just behind the ball of the foot, centered under the second and third metatarsal heads. Next, you're going to take your kinesio tape, and if it's not pre-cut, an easy way to get the ends rounded and cut it appropriately is just cut it straight off like this. And then you're going to take the tips and round them off. And this first strip is just enough to go around the foot once and then anchor it. I'm going to take the center of the tape and I rip on each side, and then what I do is I take out the middle, just like that. So now I have the middle open, and all I'm going to do is place it across the top of the metatarsal pad. I'm going to flip my foot over to this side here, and I'm going to take one strip across, anchor it towards the pinky toe, and then the other strip is going to go towards the inside of my arch here. The second strip we're going to cut is just going to go across the bottom, so it's not going to be quite as big. I will probably take about this much tape here, cut it across, flip it again, and then round off the edges. This second strip, I'm taking it across the bottom here, bringing it up, and then I'm just anchoring it on the top of the foot here, so that it's nice and snug, and my entire arch through that transverse arch is now lifted and the pad is secure. We'll take the opposite side that the adhesive was on, and then we're going to just rub the tape until the glue activates and it's nice and secure on your foot. And there you have it. Now my foot is nice and supported and taped. I still can go into releve. It will affect my balance a little bit, but what we're doing is we're trying to offload the pressure here. This is great to wear in everyday life in your regular shoes so that you are allowing this area to heal, and you can still do exercises while you have this taped up. Make sure if you are struggling with capsulitis or metatarsalgia that you're not just taping it up and then hoping that eventually it will go away. You do have to address the strength and alignment issues that actually led to causing this problem in the first place. And if you need to consult with me about this, email me at info@veronicakballet.com or check out veronicakballet.com for one-on-one trainings, online courses, and ways that you can help correct, and prevent injuries with ballet technique. If you found this helpful today, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a friend.